Hi everyone, welcome to King's Plate Cooking, where today we're going to be doing our twist on a Mississippi pot roast. Let's get into it. Okay, so up first what we're going to do here is we're going to season this chuck roast, and we're going to go a simple light pepper and salt. A lot of our flavor that we're going to have is going to come from both the smoke and from the ranch and au jus that we've got coming on later. Going to give it a nice little butter bath. It's going to be so good. Make sure you get all the sides here. Alright, it's looking good there. Make sure you get the sides. Sweet. Okay, so that looks great there. Next up, we're going to throw it onto our Pit Boss Copperhead, where we have it going at about 275. The whole point of this is to try and get a nice red color to it, get the smoke flavor infused into it, and then we're going to throw it in our Dutch oven. Stay tuned. And we're just going to throw this guy right here in the center. It doesn't take long. We're looking at about a 2-hour cook time here. And then we'll pull it out, check on the color, and let it go in the Dutch oven. Okay, so it's time for the next step of what we're going to do with this chuck roast. We're going to somehow manage to fit this into this Dutch oven. So first things first, let's get it over here. Ooh, this thing is massive. I don't know if it's even going to fit all the way in here. I'm going to squeeze it all down in there. Make sure we're going to save all these juices here. Don't want to lose any of this moisture. Alright. Next up, it's time to add all the goods. We've got some ranch seasoning here. We're going to use a whole packet. Just season it all over best we can. Next up, we have some au jus, gravy mix. And you can use whatever brand you want. We're going to add a whole stick of butter into it. That's going to melt down and give a lot of good moisture in there. And then normally you use some banana peppers, but we're using jalapeños, King's Plate style. So all the juice goes in, and all the peppers. Next up, we're going to throw it back into our Pit Boss Copperhead and let it go until it hits an internal temperature of about 210, where it's just falling apart. So stay tuned, and let's get it back smoking. Alright, so we've got our roast out mostly in one piece. The next step here is going to be just to shred it. And look at that, you can just see it falling apart. Whew, that looks so good. And right now we're using a couple forks. You could use your hands if you wanted to. You could use some claws. Anything's really going to get this job done. Man, it is falling apart so good. Smells wonderful. Looks great. I know it's just going to be right there taste-wise with it as well.